Young love. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 LGBTQ+ teen couples in TV shows. For this list, we're looking at the best adolescent LGBTQ+ lovers the small screen has to offer. This list excludes any animated TV couples, with the likes of Korra and Asami deserving their own list. Number 10, Cyrus Goodman and TJ Kippen, Andy Mack.
That is a great name! I love that name.
You do?
Yes.
Well, my grandparents didn't. And they're like, that's a ridiculous name. We're calling him TJ. So I've been TJ since I was 3 days old.
We definitely need to give it up to Disney for this one. Though Andy Mack has been praised for its accurate representation of teen life, it's the coming out of young Cyrus, the Disney Channel's first gay main character in fact, as well as his subsequent budding romance with jock TJ that truly stand out.
There anything else you want to know?
Is there anything else you want to tell me?
Their instant connection and ability to continuously encourage and bring out the best in each other leads to the boys' mutual growth and maturity. Although they never officially open up about their feelings till the series finale, fans were rewarded with a touching scene that had both characters finally convey their sentiments for each other, with TJ even finding the courage to hold Cyrus's hand. Number 9, Adam Groff and Eric Effiong, Sex Education.
Eric, something to say to you.
This next couple definitely has many fans of the hit Netflix series divided, but love him or hate him, you cannot deny the unshakable connection between the pair.
Give me that curly whirly, or I will break your face.
When we first meet Eric, he is the prime target of Moordale's resident bully Adam, having suffered years through his constant verbal and physical abuse. That is, until a stint in detention reveals his tormentor may have been targeting him for a deeper reason. Instead of leaning into harmful stereotypes or tropes like many thought would happen, we see Adam self-reflect and eventually come to terms with who he really is, enough to publicly open up to Eric and get a chance at love.
I want to hold your hand. Say it again. Please?
Number 8, Mason Hewitt and Corey Bryant, Teen Wolf.
And it's the smart ones who always survive.
Then survive with me.
In a town filled with werewolves, supernatural hunters, and intrigue, it's a relief to find a young love as pure and deep as that of fan favorites Corey and Mason. These two were destined from the start, and despite the massive build-up viewers had to endure before their eventual coupling, these two lovers, caught between humanity and chimeradom, make their relationship count.
Can I ask you a question then?
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing Saturday night?
Unwaveringly fierce and loyal, both Mason and Corey are willing to put their lives on the line and protect each other at all costs. This is made clear when Mason refuses to let the war against the Hunters and the Inukatai tear him and Corey apart.
Is this a weird time to say that I love you?
Not if I love you too.
Number 7, Toni Topaz and Cheryl Blossom, Riverdale.
Well, I was gonna go grab a seat alone, unless you want some company, but no pressure.
Beneath its seemingly quaint and wholesome exterior, the town of Riverdale is a hotbed of drama, murder, intrigue, and more organized crime than we ever thought possible for the world of Archie comics. In the middle of all this darkness and chaos, however, the residents of Riverdale seem to find the time to date and fall in love, and there is no couple more in love than the infamous Cheryl Blossom and Southsider Toni.
And now for my favorite part. Blot. Parfait.
Though initially rivals, Toni quickly sees through Cheryl's mean girl exterior and feels the pain she's hiding within.
Are you okay?
I'm alone at the movies, and I'm trying to stay away from my mother who has turned our house into her sexual playpen. So no.
Not only does she offer her comfort and affection, she also provides rationality and control to her partner's oftentimes impulsive and emotional actions.
You're so crazy. I love you.
I love you.
Number 6, Emily Fields and Allison De Laurentiis, Pretty Little Liars. Another classic case of a high school bully taunting the friend she secretly loves. Friend is forever infatuated with her tormentor and bully, who seemingly dies only to later come back from the dead, all while a mysterious and vengeful villain who goes by a single-letter moniker continuously terrorizes them and their friends for years. Whew. Despite all that suspenseful drama and their past baggage, Emerson still finds a way to make it together in the end.
Do you promise to do that every day for the rest of our lives?
Yes.
Not only does Allison mature and leave her manipulative ways behind, she also comes to terms with her sexuality, gives birth to twins Grace and Lily after being inseminated with Emily's eggs, and we finally see the two give married life a shot.
Okay, why do I get the feeling both your first words are gonna be no? All right.
Hi. Can you please pick up Lily?
Of course.
Number 5, Adam Torres and Becky Baker, Degrassi, The Next Generation.
I love Adam.
This popular Canadian teen drama has rarely shied away from LGBTQ+ issues and romances.
What are you doing here?
I saw both your parents' cars were gone.
If they come home and catch us...
I know. I don't want to get you in trouble.
Also, while many iconic couples have walked the hallowed halls of Degrassi High, Beckham was definitely a fan favorite.
Go back to the part where you asked me to be your boyfriend.
Will you?
Sure. Why not?
Starting off as rivals, both teams eventually formed a friendship that quickly turned into a full-fledged romance.
You've come such a long way for me. It's okay if it takes other people longer to come around. Baby steps.
Despite their obvious differences, what with Adam being transgender and Becky a hyper-religious conservative, their love for each other is strong, with Becky even learning to overcome her and her family's religious beliefs, much like how Riley Stavros overcame his own homophobia while dating Zane Park.
Snacks for the study buddies.
Mom, what are you doing?
Unfortunately, however, their story ends in heartbreak when Adam dies after a serious car accident. Number 4, Jude Adams Foster and Noah Walker, The Fosters. Everyone knew Jude and Noah were meant to be together after their first encounter at a church youth group. And despite an initial hump where Jude uses Noah to make his ex Connor jealous, the two unite in no time.
You should at least ask me out first. I should?
The two boys deepen their connection through weed, introduced to Jude by Noah, and couldn't seem to keep apart, even when they're banned from seeing each other after both moms caught them blazing.
Have you ever tried it?
No.
Do you want to?
Although they break up briefly in season 5, when Noah accuses his boyfriend of no longer being the boy he fell in love with and acting like a jerk, it's short-lived, and Jude comes to his senses and apologizes before they finally kiss. Number 3, Willow Rosenberg and Tara Maclay, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You were there looking for me? I thought maybe we could do a spell.
This OG queer couple not only helped pave the way for proper representation on the small screen, but also showcased a loving and committed pair who fought for each other till the very end. They initially bond through their shared interest in magic, with Tara helping Willow expand her powers as a budding witch. What follows are 3 seasons of major couple goals, from tackling Tara's abusive family together, to taking care of Buffy's little sister Dawn by moving into the Summers' home to help out.
I don't think this is gonna work. Hey, it is. It's working.
Even when things are at their worst, like when Tara leaves Willow because of her addiction to magic, she never hesitates to be there for her when in need.
Still my heart held on.
Number 2, Kurt Hummel and Blaine Anderson, Glee.
And this duet would just be an excuse to spend more time with you.
Arguably one of the most beloved couples in the Glee universe, Kurt and Blaine's relationship throughout the run of the series is intense, stormy, and ultimately a beautiful thing. Kurt and Blaine seem to fall for each other almost immediately, with Blaine eventually even transferring schools to be closer to his beau in season 3. Having broken up and gotten back together multiple times, for reasons of infidelity or just plain not getting along, it just goes to show the relationship is only made stronger after each conflict.
And I was lonely, and I'm really sorry. You don't think that I've been lonely?
Fans were overjoyed when in season 6, they finally decided to tie the knot. The double ceremony takes place with their female couple counterparts, Brittany and Santana.
I now pronounce you wife and wife, and husband. You may kiss one another.
Well, these couples are all so beloved. It's great to see the representation increase, especially for teens. Let's look through some honorable mentions, and then we'll crown our pick for the top LGBTQ+ teen couple in TV. Justin Suarez and Austin Marley, Ugly Betty.
You are so in love with yourself. Wouldn't you be?
Nico, Minoru, and Karolina Dean, Runaways.
I love you.
See you back at the hostel in an hour.
Okay, your mom is definitely driving this thing. I'm gonna lead it away.
Elena Alvarez and Sid, One Day at a Time.
Oh, never mind. I thought, sorry.
Oh, no, gay! Me gay!
Tamia, Coop, Cooper, and Patience, All American.
Baby, don't try to hide from me.
Why don't you ever go out?
I'd rather be doing this.
Casey Gardner and Izzy, Atypical.
I never in a million years would have told you how I felt. Because it is becoming incredibly clear that you don't feel the same way.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Ian Gallagher and Milky Milkovich, Shameless.
From this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, sickness and in health, to love and to cherish you.
Ian and Mickey just can't seem to quit each other. From their time as bully and victim turned secret lovers, yes, that trope again, to their constant on and off again shenanigans, these boys have proved time and time again that nothing will tear them apart, including jail, a bipolar diagnosis, or a parent who burns down their wedding venue.
I rolled on the cartel I was working for, and in exchange, guess who gets to pick where he gets locked up?
Although we do see them ride into the sunset as husband and husband, we doubt it'll be smooth sailing for the two forever. But one thing's for sure, no matter how rough things seem to get, Mickey and Ian always seem to come back to each other in the end.
I should probably go dance with my husband.
Go.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.